The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. Jesus said to his disciples, "If the world hates you, realize that it hated me first. If you belong to the world would love its own. But because you do not belong to the world, and I have chosen you out of the world hates you. Remember the word I spoke to you. No slave is greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they kept my word, they will also keep yours. And they will do all these things to you on account of my name, because they do not know the one who sent me." The Gospel of the Lord. Bulahang weekend kanatong tanan. I actually was thinking whether or not I would say this introductory expression to you, but I will say it anyway. In case you do not know yet, instead of saying FYI, reading the Acts of the Apostles practically has certain special sections that scholars, that as it is manifested in the text, it is called the we passages. And for the first time since we started reading the Acts of the Apostles, because this is the very basic reading, specifically during the Easter season, when we started reading it from chapter 1 to chapter 10 until today, we have heard for the first time the so-called we passage. And what does the we passage mean? It means that the author, or Saint Luke himself, was part of the very experience of the missionary journey or the mission of Paul. And this is a very significant part because whenever we read these sections, it always is thrown to us because we who also read and who listen to the very book and to the scriptures become part of the whole dynamism. And in fact, today's gospel reading is basically an acknowledgement of that, because whatever is done to me, has been done to me, will also be done to you, because we are all part of the very life of Christ. And the faith that we profess is practically a manifestation that we are involved, that we are part of the whole, not just the journey, but the very mission that we have to do. And that's the reason why part of our being grouped together, or as we come together as a community, first of all, we thank for that privilege to be part of the whole perspective, to be part of the whole experience. But at the same time, it is also a reason why we have to ask for more courage and grace, because being part of this enterprise is not an easy task to do. That is why, with the help of God, and as we continue to work with each other, contributing whatever we can, we still remain hopeful and faithful, and most of all loving, that what we are doing, little or great, will always come to fruition, nga mamunga gayod kini diha sa atong mga paningkamot ug sa atong mga pag-antos apil usab. Amen.